Hi, I'm Ryan Carter, Senior Business Development Manager here at Markel. This short video will tell you a little bit more about working in partnership with us.
We prioritise high quality account management as we see it's vital to ensure that customers understand the services they've purchased and how to ensure that they utilise those services to the full, and via account management we're able to allow people to do that. Associations can expect service standards from us in terms of having a dedicated account manager who will work with that organisation to understand their needs for information when they require that information and how best to deliver it to them. That information will then be used to actually work out how to improve the service, how to make that service more poignant to their members, and to feed back on where that utilisation is occurring. An example of where account management has helped our clients is with a construction-orientated trade association that we work with. Via the management information we were able to provide them, we illustrated that they were saving around about £80,000 a year in legal costs, which they would have otherwise incurred. Our account management model can also support our partners by allowing them to understand how they may restructure the products and services to give the best benefit to their members, as the world is constantly changing. And we recently did this with an organisation that specialises in the self-employed sector, and we were able to work with them to reshape the products, not dramatically, but just enough to allow them to appeal to a wider audience whilst maintaining their existing customers as well.
Business Hub provides legal guides and information on day-to-day issues that you'll face when you're trying to run your business, so it helps with that. So whether you're just looking for more information to make sure you understand something correctly, or there's new issues that you need to read up on, that's what Business Hub is there for. So Business Hub also includes not only information and guides, of which we've got 1,400, but it also has videos, toolkits and health checks which help businesses stay compliant with UK laws and regulations. Business Hub has a range of topics that covers everyday legal issues and also business issues. So for example, you'll find information around employment, health and safety, debt recovery, data protection, and also things like non-legal things like marketing, for example, to support your business. Business Hub helps businesses in four main ways. So firstly, I'd say it helps them to stay compliant with the law. And then secondly, it reduces the risk of them using out-of-date templates or templates that are not suitable for specific situations, because we provide them with the correct information and documentation. And then it also makes sure that they follow the correct policies and procedures that they need to from a legal point of view. And lastly, the main objective with the Hub is to provide best practice to businesses so that they avoid tricky legal situations. We were recently contacted by a client called Louise. She runs a small business up north, and like for many small business owners at the moment, times are really tough with the economic climate we're in. And she used our templates and information around debt recovery, and she sent out the templates, and she got some of the money that she was owed by some of her suppliers for the products and services that she rendered to them, and she was really grateful for the support that we could give her through our services.
So our legal advice line is available 24/7. We have over 40 qualified solicitors that work with us, and they are specialists in their various areas. So we can help businesses with employment law, health and safety, care-related queries, and also commercial. So commercial can cover contracts, landlord and tenant, property disputes, debt collection, all that kind of good stuff. So any kind of thing that a business would face on a day-to-day basis, they can call into the legal advice line and we can help. We deal with about 150,000 legal advice queries a year, and you can use the advice line as many times as you need to. There's no restrictions on either the length of call or the amount of times that you can get in touch with us. So the tax and VAT advice line deals with about 35,000 queries a year. It's staffed by 12 specialist advisors, most of which worked for the HMRC previously. So they are well versed in knowing how the HMRC would deal with any inquiries, and therefore what kind of practical help and support we can give to businesses. The service is available Monday to Friday, and we can help with direct UK taxes. So if you need help on pay-as-you-go, inheritance tax, capital gains tax, or any VAT query, then just give the helpline a call. There's no limit on the amount of times you can call us, and no limit on the length of calls either. So in relation to both the legal and tax helplines, we do survey our customers to see what type of experience they've had and how helpful we've been. I'm pleased to say we get really positive feedback across all lines, with 90% of customers rating us as excellent, which is really good news. One of the things we are really proud of is the advice we give, particularly on the legal side, helps clients to risk manage their situation to hopefully keep them out of an employment tribunal or a court, or if they do end up there, they know they've got a really solid defence because they've followed the advice that we've given them. Some of the response and feedback and comments that we've had from people that have used the advice line very much concentrate on how helpful the advice has been, how easy it is to use the service, how professional our staff are, and how willing they are to go the extra mile to help them.
Benefit of our in-house claims team in one location means we build an expert team in one location that we can speak to our underwriters and build a consistent message to our customers. The expertise that our claims team brings is an expert knowledge within each team that they work in. We have nominated handlers for our customers, and it means we can work alongside our underwriters to improve the products that they offer. So the claims process is that they actually already come through from the advice line. So the advice line lawyers are already giving good support to our customers. So once they come to the claims team, they are picking up with a specialist claims handler that can deal with the customer's concerns and issues. Once the claims team have assessed the case, they pass it off to a lawyer, and that lawyer is specialist in the area that they deal with. They assess the prospects of the case, and once the prospects of success are given back to the claims team, we can confirm to cover to the customer, and then we can move forward with the litigation with the lawyer. Our claims performance is always being measured in-house internally. We actually have an in-house auditor that is constantly reviewing KPIs and looking at the customer service, so we make sure we're measuring ourselves consistently and giving the best service we can to our customers.
So the insurer client generally contacts the legal advice line to get advice about a specific situation. So for example, if they were going through a redundancy procedure to make employees redundant, then what would happen is if an ex-employee then submits a tribunal claim saying that they were unfairly dismissed or they were discriminated against, this would then be referred to our team by claims to issue a response to the claim. We could then see the advice that they were given by the legal advice line, speak to the advisors that they spoke to, and there's a consistency of approach because the insurer client knows that they're dealing with the same people from the same company and that we can easily access the advice they were given and can follow the same approach when we deal with the claim.